Welcome to another vlog, guys. We're down here at the track after the big weekend. I had a few days off, just spent a bunch of time with my family down in Melbourne, and then caught up with friends down there as well. Nothing sort of vlog worthy or nothing that I necessarily wanted to film. But we are back in Queensland now. The weather is beautiful, it is warm. I am so happy I live in Melbourne. Anyway, 370Z, I need to get this shaft in. I need to attempt to get the shaft out. I found another shaft that I'm going to go buy today, but one thing he warned me about, he said that if you try and get the shaft out, because apparently with a 370Z it's very common for the shafts to get stuck in the hub and they're like nearly impossible to get out. So I'm down here now at the track. 370Z is there. We got Benki here as well. Cheech and Chong just rocked up. So yeah, I'm going to get the back of this car rocked up, rip the wheel off, and see if I can get the shaft out, because yeah, this could turn into a big drama. So I hope not, but it might. We are under here and it is working out. Put a little pipey bit in there, put the small end, shit bit. That's a bigger end, but that's fine.
Well, shaft's fucked anyway, isn't it?
No, I'll probably get this fixed.
Let's get it rebuilt.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. You snap the whole...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've snapped the shaft. So, we got it out, which is a good sign. Apparently it was loose, Benki.
Yeah,
the
bolt was loose.
The bolt here was loose.
There should never be finger tight.
Oh, dude, look at that.
Oh, no, yeah, you're fine. See you later.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder it was loose.
It was about to crack and break in all kinds of ways.
Look at that, come down here.
Wow, bring the camera up close. See if you can see the cracks.
See the cracks? No wonder the bolt was loose.
Wow.
Yeah, I've not seen that.
That's
new.
That's pretty sick.
I thought I was special exploding buckets in half.
Considering I'm running stock power.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is definitely something new. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah, dude, you snapped it right at the end.
Oh,
you
wow.
snapped the whole head off.
I wonder what it looks like under that grease to see if, like, you know, it's like noticeably been cracked before, you know? No, that's all clean. That's like all in one go crack and snap.
That's like shear. You can see where it's dimpled and sheared. It's literally just gone tuk tuk tuk.
And then show us the other end again. And then the other end, just so we can see
And
it.
it goes all the way around too.
Hold it still. So you can see those cracks. Come on, camera. Come on. You can do it. So, anyway, there's a lot of cracks. They're all
It goes all the way around.
All the way around, it's cracked. So you can see that crack running through the whole lot, which is pretty
I reckon
impressive.
if you hit it with the hammer, it'd just
No.
pop it off.
I'm semi-impressed and not impressed at the same time. That is not ideal.
It's really weird, man. There's no balls in this bucket. I think that's why you've sheared it.
Yeah, but where have the balls gone? Everything's intact.
I don't think there was any balls to start off with. That's what I mean. It's been set up incorrectly. There's literally no balls in there.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's like, I'll see if I can get the light on.
How does it dry?
They'd have to be. They wouldn't dry.
It doesn't have any, unless you've just, I don't know, they've disintegrated.
Disintegrated?
But there'd be evidence
But where
of
are
the
they?
disintegratedness.
Yeah, this is really weird. Let's find out. Where's your light?
Yeah, there's fucking no balls in there, man. There's not a single barley. No barleys.
Dude, it's all sealed. What the hell?
Oh, there's one. No, two.
That is so weird.
It's so bizarre how it snapped though. No, so yeah, I think there's bits of balls left. And you can see, I don't know if you can get your camera in there, but you can fully see the shear marks of like where it's just...
Oh, maybe...
Okay, upon further inspection, it is all still there. It's just very broken.
It's very broken.
All the balls are still there, so the CV's intact.
Yeah.
Just the shaft is missing.
Yeah, look at that. That's really cool.
The shaft's still there, it's just stuck in there. Yeah.
That's really stuck,
And then, so my idea was to just get another shaft, because I actually know where there's another shaft, because I know someone that's getting stronger shafts made.
But seems that my end is broken as well, so yeah. I'm gonna go buy a new shaft this afternoon. It's not too bad, 200 or 220 bucks for a new one, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one this afternoon, and we are gonna go get in a cool car to do that. Gonna go for a drive. Right, just got back to the house, guys. I brought home a bunch of things. These are our new jumpers, guys. New jumpers are going to be hitting the store extremely soon, maybe by the time you're watching this video. But look out for that. New jumpers, really pumped on them. So they're coming soon. And I'll see what wife... What? Is it finally happening?
It is.
It's finally happening. Finally.
Finally.
And you're gonna, oh wow. She's going with some sort of organization here. What's that? Monster Trucks Fantasy? What does that mean? Oh, they're like not real. Okay. All your Moon Eyes. Well, you have a lot of Moon Eyes. Nissan, you best have heaps. Toyota, you best have heaps. Other JDM, American Trucks, Muscle, Supercar Euro, Hot Rod and Low Rider. How many boxes you unpack? Like one?
Just those.
Just little ones.
Just little ones.
And then she's still got... Oh my god, this room, guys. This is absolutely disgraceful. I apologise, but she's got... That box is full. There are obviously cars there. That box, that box, that box, that box under that. That box there, and I know a bunch of these other boxes are also Hot Wheels as well. I assume this is probably Hot Wheels. Yeah, this is Hot Wheels. The box over here is Hot Wheels. Like, oh, there's a box here with Hot Wheels, and there's just Hot Wheels absolutely everywhere. God, I hope this isn't Hot Wheels. Is this Hot Wheels? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that might be presents for Boston, actually. Wow. Pardon? The containers in the cupboard. Are you going to unpack them or you just leave them as they are? You're unpacking the lot.
Yeah.
Just because you're going to categorize.
So I know what I've got. Keep finding them.
Wow. This, yeah. So
And then I'm getting stuck with categories.
now.
Like this is the not sure category.
Not
It's
sure
like
category?
a Camaro. What would you class a Camaro as? American Muscle.
American Muscle.
But this is like drift style. Same with the FD Mustang. I would put a Mustang under muscle, but I don't have a drift pile. It's not JDM. Would you class it as a supercar close thing?
No.
Because of all the power?
No.
And that's where I've put the Corvettes, because it's poor man's supercar.
Well, they're muscle cars. Corvettes are muscle cars.
No, it's a poor man's supercar.
Poor man's supercar. Can we get one still?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, anyway. Right.
So like, see
That is. Oh
that's not a muscle car, is it? That's a race car.
No, that's a supercar. No,
Exactly.
but that's not even a race car. What's race car about? That's what the That's what the C8s look like.
It says race day.
I might say race day,
So
but it's got a sticker on the side.
Okay, but you wouldn't put that in muscle, would you? You put that in supercar.
Are those boxes there Hot Wheels as well?
No.
What are they? Oh, they're
business
just
stuff.
Oh, they're business stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys,
So this is the multi-category.
Tiana's doing
category.
that. Is that box full? Oh, that's like a full box under that as well.
It's like 80% full. That was too hard, so I put the lid back on.
Why is it too hard?
Because it's mostly fantasy and I'm running out of room because apparently I really like fantasy. I had to shift everything over. I went into the monster trucks, I had to move the Moon Eyes over. I've got one Datsun, which is...
Disgrace.
That's embarrassing. No, I know I've got more in there, but... Like even the Toyotas and the Nissans, it's a pretty piss poor effort. But this is the top. I know my good stuffs.
Stash still.
Yeah, I got a pretty good Moon Eyes collection though.
You got a ridiculous Moon Eyes collection.
Didn't realise that.
Alright, I'm not going to get stuck in this situation where I'm here with Tiana doing Hot Wheels flat out. But good news, guys, our kitchen is going in soon. So yeah, that's all getting sorted out really, really soon. I think the actual cabinetry and everything's getting done at the moment, and it'll be done. When was it, T? Next month it'll be done.
The end of the month.
And then it'll be end of April.
No.
The cabinetry will be done, or just after, early next month.
End of May.
Oh, end of May our
Yeah.
cabinetry will be done,
Yeah.
and then basically they can come in and it takes them a day or two.
Regan's
To fit it
pulling
out?
everything out,
Make sure you wear pants, yeah.
Regan's pulling everything out like a week and a half before, so we're not going to have a kitchen for a while.
Yeah. All right. So we won't have a kitchen for a little while.
He's
Finished, Banky?
Hello. I thought I'd better check and make sure your wife's wearing pants this time. The last time you didn't warn me.
All right, so I have showed you this car before, guys, and I have showed, like I told you, I'm going to tell you more. It is coming up very, very soon, but you can fire it up if you want. But gorgeous, gorgeous two-tone Silvia, and we are going to be giving it away through Thames. You want to explain?
Yeah, so we will be giving this away to you guys through the Australian Institute of Motorsport. $50 will be a ticket to get in the draw. Basically, the draw is going to run as long as you guys want it to. So we have up to a year to run the draw. So we've set the expiry date a year from now. However, we'll draw it as soon as the tickets sell out. So if the tickets sell out in a week, 14 days later, we'll be giving it to somebody.
Yeah. And just briefly, because I did want to do some stuff with this car today, but Becky doesn't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I have to go and pick up this drive shaft today because Archie's tomorrow. So, but some quick things about the car. She's a spicy little SR, completely 100% roadworthy. Paint is mint. Like, it's just a really sick little car. And honestly, when I drove it that day, I was just like, God, I want another SRS chassis. Like,
So bad.
so good.
So excited to have an SR.
Yeah. So. This is going to be for sale. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, I'm currently involved with 2 giveaways at the moment. One with the Bills, the JZX 110, and then this one here with Thames.
Yeah, but
the Institute of Motorsport. JDM Raffles.
JDM Raffles now, yeah.
Yeah.
So still the Australian Institute of Motorsport, we just renamed the giveaways.
Yeah. So yeah, again, I'm involved in this one behind the scenes. I get up to a lot behind the scenes, guys, with it. You know, behind the scenes with Archie and drifting in general, and then, you know, a lot of stuff like this I try and get involved with as well, because it's all for a really good cause. You know, especially Thames, we're going to be working with, you know, underprivileged and all kinds of stuff. So.
Yeah, and police, and I've got a meeting in a couple of weeks with Clown Smile Doctors. So they're like an association I've supported for a lot of years. They bring happiness into hospitals, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, we're working hard behind the scenes on things like that. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. You'll see the JZX 100 there, the JZX 110 giveaway there, but also the giveaway for this amazing S13. I'll tell you what, you know, it'd be the ultimate goal if you won both. If you won both, man, oh my God.
JZ.
You imagine just all of a sudden having a minty, like literally two-tone S13 SR and then having a JZX 110 to daily.
I'd daily this.
So, pardon?
I'd daily this.
Yeah, but 110 comfort. 110 comfort.
Just alternate daily, like.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
It's raining today, SR. It's not raining today, JZ.
I'd probably do the opposite. I'd be like, it's dry, I'll take the SR, because this would be too, you get too excited in this in the wet. The 110s you can cruise around and you can still be, you can behave. You can manage behaving. This is tough to behave in.
That's why I like the Laurel. The Laurel's very easy to behave and it's very slow.
As if you behaving.
Try. I'm a good boy.
Alright, cool. We're going to head down to the Gold Coast now and jump into the Raptor or the 90. I don't know what I feel like having a drive. But head down there now and grab this drive shaft and then get back down the track and get it fitted. Hopefully the 370Z is all good after that. See you, mate. Alright guys, I've been to the Gold Coast and back. I left my camera at home, but new drive shaft here. So, should be the right one. I'm going to head down the track in a sec. I just stopped at home to grab a power tool or two. Just going to see what wifey's progress has been like. So I've been gone for what, 2 hours maybe? Oh my Jesus. I'm meant to be cleaning. What the holy crap. We've almost got a room. Nope, there's still crap everywhere. There's still boxes everywhere. Huh?
Did you know that?
What?
Did you know we have a bed in there?
There's a bed in there?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I found it. Don't get busted.
Jesus.
Can he have a sleepover? Wait, but come have a look at this.
Oh wow, this is like a full box here. That box under there is no doubt still full.
Yeah.
Jeez, T, you have too much.
Wait, oh, you just kicked it.
You just kicked something, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Haven't seen those. Can you turn
Oh wait,
that off?
hold on. Yeah.
What?
So these are the team transporters.
So you got 2 of these. Are these doubles ups and triple ups?
Yeah. So the only ones that aren't in here is the 34, because I don't know where it is, and then the 32 Advan.
Tiana,
Yeah.
you have a problem.
But if you know, you know.
Yeah, that's really expensive, isn't it?
It's very expensive. This is probably one of my most expensive, if not my most expensive.
You got it
product.
cheap though.
I did. I basically got it for free.
Oh.
Yeah, because someone did a table flip at their collection.
Yeah.
And I got.
That's what I'll do one day when you're not around.
And then these also.
I'll sell them for what you told me you paid for.
JH1s. If you know, you know.
Oh, if you know, you know. So anyway, you're out of control. This is like... Okay, well I'm gonna go get my son and go fix my real car, because real cars are real fun and you can drive them.
Are you taking him to the track?
Yeah.
Okay. Scarlett's next door. Kat saw the picture. Our next door neighbour saw the picture, and she's like, she can come over and play if she wants. But all the kids came in and had a look, saw her unlocking. They're like, whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, this is next level. Jesus T. This is... You have a... Like
And this
a...
is one of my coolest
You have
things
like
as
a
well.
proper problem, yeah? Yeah, I
Remember
understand
that?
that.
Yeah.
You have a large problem. Like, other than the obvious.
So between, hold on, just to give you an idea, between that one, and then the JH1, that's $1,000.
I don't know, still, there's just too much. Like, look at this. There's still stuff in there. That box still has
I
like
picked that up
sets.
today. I picked that up today.
Like, is that another whole box?
That's what our comforter and then the kids' mattress protectors came in. So it's just that little bit.
But like,
I know, it's bad.
you think it's funny?
I think it's hilarious.
All right, let's go fix the 370Z. Oh God, what now?
Alright, I've called. The new RLC Rose and One Impala. If anyone is selling one or knows anyone selling one, please let me know, because I missed out and I need that for my collection. Please. Thank you. Alright, you can go now.
All right, back down here at the track and run into a bit of a drama. Turns out, for some reason, I don't know, there's some sort of different diff or different shafts. As far as I know, my car was fairly stock, but there's thread in this shaft, and apparently where I got the part from, which is like a Z specialist, said that all the Z shafts have thread on them and the diff doesn't, but my diff does have thread on it. So I'm really confused with what the hell's going on with my car, because the diff has threads. Yeah, I'm super confused with whatever the hell's going on. I know my diff in my car does work fantastic. I believe, if I remember correctly, I shimmed it. It was shimmed at JPP on the Gold Coast, and we pulled it out and put it back in. I just don't think, I cannot work out, and he's adamant that all 370Zs have thread on the CVs, where, yeah, again, mine has thread on the diff. So I'm not going to be able to put the car together now. I'm going to head back home, really carefully drill out these bits so they end up like this, and then I'll be able to bolt it back in. But as far as length and everything, it's perfect. It's exactly the same shaft and all of that, and it even looks possibly, well, Cheech thinks, and me looking at it as well, it looks like these may have been drilled out. So it looks like it's possible that my shafts have been drilled out, but I can't for the life of me work out where my frickin' diff's from. My frickin'. Yeah, so I have no idea what's going on here, guys. This has got me completely miffed. Take it home, get it in the vise, and drill it all out and see what I can come up with, because yeah, this is just super strange. I think while I'm there, I think I'm going to drill this out, come back here tomorrow morning, and also I think I'm going to raise this car. I know I shouldn't, I know it's against my laws, but yeah. Cheech is like, yes. Yeah, but I do want to raise it up. I know I can get a bit more grip out of it if I raise it. And, you know, I'm grinding everything off the bottom of the car, which is getting a bit old. So bring it up to just a little bit more of a reasonable height, not particularly just scraping on every single bump like it does right now, and fix up some bolts in the bottom of the car that have actually been worn completely off, that aren't helping with my issues.
And this is still a situation. How many hours later?
What's the time?
The time is like 7. How long have you been doing this?
Since like 12.
So you're 7 hours in, and
I've got some.
how many boxes have you packed?
3.
3.
But I've unpacked a lot. That's
Yeah.
the main thing. I had to move the Toyota pile because there wasn't that many, and then I found all the Nissans and stuff.
Okay.
So,
Right.
because last time you filmed, there was like 6 Nissans,
Yeah.
and now they're all Nissans. No, fuck, I missed it up.
Anyway, I've got this. I'm going to go do some drilling. All right, so I think I've got everything somewhat under control. I have a drill bit. I don't have quite a big enough drill bit, so I'm getting this to go through to there, but not quite enough. So I've sent the message over to neighbour Rob to see if he might be able to help, because I do need to get this drilled out and ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to continue to drill this out, get them all drilled out, and then hopefully I get a message back from Rob, or I'm going to be out here with a file trying to make this bigger. Alright guys, as usual, neighbour Rob to the rescue, came over with the right size drill bit, so that's all done. Sticky tape the bolt on so I don't lose it.
Cheers, guys.
So yeah, all good to go. So hopefully chuck that in first thing tomorrow and give her a little testy and make sure it works. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, it's a brisk morning down here. When I say brisk, it's like Queensland brisk, so it's like 17 degrees. Drilled out the CV last night, as you guys remember, which I just showed you 2 seconds ago in the video. I don't know why I need to tell you that. Just a plane flying over. With that said, we've heard back from the council about our noise, and apparently the tyre squeal is loud. I don't know how we can rectify that. But apparently that plane isn't, so yeah, this is some of the things we're having to deal with. Yeah, so track definitely isn't safe yet, guys. Still going through the processes, and now the new one they've brought up is tyre squeal's an issue after 15 years of us doing this, so that's fun. Alright, I'm going to get this drive shaft in. I am going to do what I never wanted to do on this car. We are going to raise it. We're going to raise it here today. We've got Rob, neighbour Rob here, coming to hang out for the day, well, this morning, while we get this sorted. But yeah, I'm gonna have to raise it up. It's destroying everything underneath the car, and as much as I love it slammed, I'm just gonna bring it up like an inch, just so it stops smashing the ground so much, and I can get some bolts back in important pieces underneath the car. Yeah, I brought C-spanners with me, so it's gonna happen. So I'd like to apologise in advance for raising the 370Z, guys. It's only the back at the moment. I'm gonna have to raise the front as well. But too much stuff's getting messed up underneath the car. You want to do the honours, Rob, so I can see how much we fucked up?
Maybe. Just drop it like it's hot. Just slam it. Oh, that's bad. Like, it's going to settle.
Hopefully it settles down a bit more than that, because that's really high at the moment. Yeah, I need to take it for a drive around and get the back to settle. But it's like, there's room between tyre and guard. I've messed up, guys. Alright, I'm going to turn around now, do the same with the front, and see where we're at. Alright guys, so we've been through, suspension's all raised up. I've been working on my car, so I couldn't film. But, the front's raised up. I don't know how high it's going to be. A rough guesstimate, it's going to be maybe an inch or so higher at the front. It's definitely not going to look as cool, but you have to understand this car is a workhorse here at the drift park. This is the car we do the rides with a pro in for the most part. And yeah, it is very much a workhorse down here. You know, gets driven a lot, especially with the 350 down. It's got all of the work on its shoulders. Normally I'd alternate between. So yeah, the power steering though has been really heavy for a while. The power steering's been working, but it's been heavy as if like a speed sensor was broken or something. Turns out there was a speed sensor unplugged. The steering rack, some sort of steering rack sensor was unplugged. So we've attempted to plug it back in. We're not sure if we got it plugged in the right way, but I'll take it out for a drive in a sec, and I guess we'll find out. If you want to do the honours, Rob.
It's flying back into Tiana's car. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's so much higher.
Still catches the front behind the jack.
Oh my god, it's so much higher.
Okay. I'm going to drive it around and see if I can get the thing to settle down a bit, and yeah, we'll see what we end up with. So you know when they say every mechanical job is a spanner slip, or in this case a jack slip away from a really big job? The jack just slipped off the cross member onto the sump and has caved the sump in. So I'm fingers crossed it hasn't damaged the pickup. We're going to have to empty the oil out of this car, rip the sump off, hammer the sump back out. Hopefully it hasn't damaged the pickup, and put it all back together. But yeah, it's the old 10-minute jobs turned into maybe a 2-hour. So, oh, we'll get it fixed.
At least the sump's easy to get off.
Reasonably, those back bolts are a little bit harder. It's not too bad.
Alright, got the sump out, got it up here, just going to let it drain out now, but you can see it's all pushed in. Once all the oil's empty out of it, we'll bash that back out, turn it back into a high capacity sump. What I mean by high capacity sump is we just bash it down further than it was so it can carry more oil. We head down to Auto Store. Alright, we're back at the track now, little visit to Little Ship Cafe. I've got the sump pumped back out. Sump's seen better days. It's a little bit ripply along this edge, but it's not a lot I can do about it, to be honest. I did have a spare engine here with a perfectly good sump on it, and I literally only got rid of it. Well, I just say perfectly good. It was a motor with a blown bottom end, but I got rid of it only a couple weeks ago. Like when I got rid of all that other stuff, I got rid of the engine because it's just been sitting there for ages, and I figured I wasn't really doing anything with it, so I got rid of it. Could really do with a sump off that motor now. So yeah, if anybody has a blown 370Z motor with a good sump pan, let me know. Alternatively, I do need to look into maybe getting a high capacity sump for this car, which will help with my oil temp as well. I know that like TJ Hunt, if I recall, with his 370Z, he runs a single oil cooler and the bigger sump, and he doesn't seem to have oil temperature issues. But with that said, not many tracks. Oh no, because mine kind of gets hot at QR as well with the oil temp. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to get it all back together. Hopefully it doesn't leak, for one. I'm pretty hopeful that it won't, and take it out for a rip tonight and see how it goes. But yeah, I need to look into a larger capacity sump, ideally. Why doesn't GK Tech make a high capacity sump for these engines? That's a question I'm going to have to ask him. Oh my god. It's not crazy high. It's definitely not as high as that pink 370Z that comes here, but it's still, I don't know, actually doesn't look bad. But it's still way higher than it was, so I don't know. We'll have a look. Cowboy, last time I let Cowboy drive this car, he drove it straight into the wall, just grip driving it around, but he was the handy one out, so just gonna let him drive it around. I'm just curious to see what it looks like. Oh, Cheech just yelled out in the background. Cheech is over there. He's like, oh no, not Cowboy driving the car again. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's a touch too high in the rear, but it also has really big tall tires on at the moment. I think when I've got the smaller sidewall tires on, it probably won't look so bad.
He's going like extra slow around that corner. It's not high. It's not high. It's just, yeah.
It's still low. It's just not going to smash on everything. I can actually see light under the car now, which it is what it is. I'm not stoked about being able to see light under it, but the front's not scraping as he's just driving around, which is good. The back end is at a decent height, and I think it'll obviously straighten up the wheels a bit more as well, so I've less camber. So yeah, happy. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. Cowboy's about to give her a little wash because she's just covered in rubber. I don't know, Cowboy drove it, said he felt good. I believe him. Doesn't seem to be leaking any oil. It's got fresh oil and stuff in it. What did you say, Rob? There was only about 4 litres that came out of it, so it was a little bit low on oil. Probably need to keep a bit more of an eye on this car, on the oil, because it didn't have enough in it. Well, it had enough, but just not enough. Yeah. So now it's at a decent height, won't be scraping as much. You could tell just then, normally when you drive it around like that, it scrapes on everything on the front bar. And yeah, so it's probably like an inch or two higher in the front, about the same in the back. It looks a little bit higher in the back at the moment because it's got the big profile tyres on it. I don't intend to run them on this all the time. I intend to run the lower profile 265s most of the time on this car now. Just feels better like that. And I can tell you guys, I have the GK Tech prototype 370Z lower arms on the way, which I'm very, very, very excited about, because this car with more lock is going to be deadly, like deadly in a good way. So I'm very pumped. Yeah, all right, I'm going to let Cowboy clean it all up. I'm going to go out for a thrash tonight. I'm going to turn my drift bit on to see if there's any speed differences with the height, because I expect that I'm going to get quite a bit more grip out of the car now as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Peace.